I'm going to welcome Dr. Goldstein back on stage for her second half. So I'm humbled to be back up here after so many amazing speeches. Thank you again, Kiana, for putting on such a wonderful event. Hopefully with more events like this, we can spread awareness and help young women to be empowered to advocate for proper care and hopefully lead to earlier diagnosis and treatment before some of these terrible situations can happen, as you've seen, and not go through years and years that some of us waited for diagnosis. So this is the second half, so we're going to have more positive things, and with proper treatment and lifestyle management, you know, we really want to emphasize that this disease doesn't have to define your whole life. You know, you can work and hopefully live a full normal life with relationships and you know, go on with everything. I'm incredibly grateful to have such a wonderful supportive family here, husband, my parents, my extended Turkish family here, everyone that's been here for every tear, phone call, surgery, fertility failure. You know you're my village, and I wouldn't have been able to do it without any of you. I know that all of you can create your own village around you, and maybe you don't have the same support, but luckily, one good thing Facebook has done has made things like this possible, you know, for all the controversial things that happen. You know, now with more education support and support groups online, hopefully people can band together and help create more networks like this, and we can get advocacy going and really patients finding the right resources. So I believe in healing as a whole and incorporating diet and wellness into your routine. Even as an excision surgeon, you know, putting my patient hat on, I still follow pretty strict diet with everything, gluten-free, low-inflammatory, you know, all the usual culprits. I know that if I don't, I won't feel my best, right? And that's not endo. That's just a sensitive system that, you know, reacts to many things, but it doesn't mean that the disease is back. I just know that I have to work a little harder. You know, I joke around with my husband, I have to work harder than him, you know, and I can't have all the bread, I can't eat the carbs, I can't do all of the sugar, but it's okay. In the long run, I'll be healthier for it. I know that I'll react to it. I'll be burping all day, or I'll just not be a pleasant person. So it happens, you know, so these things are important. The low inflammatory diet, particularly limiting sugar and carbs, has a vast effect, not just on inflammation for endo, but also for bacteria, for yeast, for cancer, for autoimmune. They all respond to sugar, actually. So incorporating things like that, yoga, deep breathing, acupuncture, you know, they're all ways to lower stress and help sort of reset your system, even aside from surgery. So in the long run, these things affect your health overall. You work a bit harder at it, but I think overall, it helps you with disease prevention and your energy levels. In the end, I know I was very lucky to, and probably it was no coincidence that I ended up at Lenox Hill in residency, and I stumbled upon the path that I finally ended on. And I was lucky to have proper excision surgery, and I know not everyone has access, right? And we'll meet with patients tomorrow and hopefully come up with some strategies to start to try to change that. And you know, that's one of the things that foundations like Endo Found and all of these foundations working together we're trying to do is create better access to care, right? And quality care and earlier diagnosis. So with a lot of help with, you know, new approaches for endo and for fertility, I finally got my little miracle over there who's been making some noise. I am acutely aware it may not happen for everybody, and I know she's a gift, and I promise that I don't take a moment for granted that I have with her. The best I can do now is help others on their journey, whatever that may be, to advocate for them, to listen to them, whether it's on the fertility road or to have the doctor that listens to them, even in their own town, to do the right endometriosis specific protocol for fertility, or making a plan for them for their treatment and wellness to get their life back. Every patient is unique. Every story is completely unique. I am so grateful and indebted to the people that have helped me, and sincere when I say I don't have pain anymore. I'm not defined by my endo. Even though it's my job, I'm not defined by it, right? So if I didn't believe in what we do, I wouldn't be doing it for myself and stand here and try to create this for everyone else as well. So I'm really proud of Kiana, and through organizations like this and collaboration, I hope that we can have more support for everyone and for patients and strategies to get everyone feeling their best. It's an honor again and very humbling to be here and be a part of this. Kiana, we wish you the best, and in your very bright and promising future, we know, and you're such a beacon to watch. We're so proud, so thank you so much.
So this is one of the things we're really passionate about here at EndoArmy, is helping patients get access to proper care, because as some of the speakers you've heard from tonight, it can start out as endo, but as patients get failed surgeries or surgeries for the wrong thing or improper treatment, or don't start getting treated until they have had pain for 30 years, that's when you can get into things that are really hard to manage and help patients be pain-free. So we are really advocating to help get word out there so that we can help patients earlier